Alrighty, everybody. We are going to spend this morning going through a really important topic that I run into quite frequently. It's going to be about the importance of sleep and the positions in which you're sleeping in. This is a really common question that I get asked. Who hasn't asked somebody about, hey, am I sleeping right? Sleep is such a huge player in how we perform, how we recover. It aids in weight loss. It aids in energy levels. It plays such a dramatic role, but what a lot of people don't realize is it can make a huge, profound effect on how we heal. I see it every day in practice where people come in with chronic neck pain, back pain, other issues like that, and it's something that we need to address. So we're going to jump in here on this one. This right here is probably the most common thing I get asked about. Is it okay to sleep on my stomach? Take a look at that neck position and that back position and just say, does that look natural? A lot of times what I talk about in the office is if something looks natural, it's more than likely going to be okay. If you look at the head position here, look how it's craned up in this position. Look at the arch placed in the back. We're actually going to move to another picture here, and we're going to show you guys the importance of this. This right here is a test that we do to compress the vertebral artery on one side in the office to make sure you're getting proper blood flow to your brain. Okay, so while this may not be very intriguing to you, it's very important to me because I need to know, is blood flow getting to your brain appropriately? Does there look to be a similarity between this position and that position? Here it is again. This one, and that one. You should see a pretty similar position. You are basically placing yourself into a vertebral artery compression test for 6, 8, 10 hours, however many hours you're getting. If you're a parent, maybe 3. But this position, it places a mountain of stress at the base of that neck. So not only a joint compression issue, but you are looking at a vasculature compression. So obviously not the greatest idea. So no. I don't even know what that guy's doing. Basically compressing your whole spine and causing problems. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about some of the ways that we do recommend that you get some sleep. Oh wait, no, sorry, I forgot about this one. This one is a great one for all the parents out there. If you haven't experienced the H, you're missing out really, really bad. The floundering starfish is always a great one. This one right here is one of my favorites. I've seen this one a bunch where a child just kind of takes over. Our little one, Riley, really loves this one. That roundhouse kick is pretty awesome at 2 in the morning. But all my parents can really get a kick out of this because you've probably experienced it at some point in your life. So now let's go ahead and get into some. This modified body pillow position is a way that I really, really like to explain to patients. The side lying position right here does a great job of keeping the spine directly in line. You want to see your forehead, your chin, and your spine all in one continuous line, and the hips without any rotation. Okay, this is really important because you don't want to induce any rotation in the spine, and you want to make sure that your head is kept level with your spine. The other position, you can have a little bit of a shoulder roll. This is probably my least favorite in this picture, but the position that I have a lot of questions about is how do I get off my stomach? My stomach is, I like the feeling of the compression against my face, against my chest, and a lot of people can't sleep otherwise. So what I have people do is get one of these body pillows and kind of do a 45-degree angle onto this pillow. You'll notice that the spine and the head are still in a straight line position. And if you looked from a side view, you would still see that they're level, that they're pretty level there. But you'll notice that in the pelvis and the shoulders, they're not counter-rotated. They're still relatively moving together in the way that they rotate. By doing this, you're taking a lot of the rotation out of the neck. You're keeping it at like a 45-degree angle instead of that full 90-degree rotation and pinch position, which is not good on anybody. You'll wake up fatigued. You'll wake up with neck pain. And so this kind of position is a really good medium position that I'm okay with because it has the hips and the shoulders and the neck in a relatively similar position. If we take a look at the next one, this gives us a little bit better view of that side angle. You'll notice that his head is straight in line with his spine here. The pillow between the knees is really handy. The body pillow, you can do the same thing if you get a big enough one. But this really helps take some spine pressure off. So the big thing that I want to talk about is, how does this affect your rehab? How does this affect your energy levels, your weight loss? It's pretty simple, actually. If you are placing your body in a position of compromise throughout the night, you are not going to get the deep, restorative, restful sleep that you're looking for. So we want to make sure that you are getting every ounce of recovery that you can. The other thing that we have to remember is our body heals and restores overnight. So our hormones are replenished. We're making sure that we're building the appropriate anti-inflammatory markers. If you're not getting this kind of sleep where you're able to recover, then you're hurting your recovery, you're hurting your rehab, you're hurting your energy levels, and you could be even hurting your weight loss, because stress hormones such as cortisol, they build when you're not getting enough sleep. And so we need to see that you're getting that proper restorative sleep to make sure that you can do the weight loss, you can have your energy in the gym, and you're not becoming dependent on pre-workouts and that kind of stuff. While they have their place, we don't want you to have to do it every day. Okay, so all this stuff, I mean, I know I breezed through it pretty quick, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys a base level intro of what I talk about in the clinic. I'm happy to answer any other questions that you may have about it. So please go ahead, post under the video, PM me, do whatever you need to do to get out and reach out to me. Share this with a friend. We want to make sure that this base knowledge gets out to the people that need it. So if you have somebody that sleeps like this or that, or heaven forbid, not that, let's make sure that we can get the information into their hands, because we want them to be happier individuals. We want them to be rested. We want to make sure that they have everything that they need. Also, be sure to go check us out on Instagram. It's Endurance Chiro. I'm always posting different videos and things like that. We've got a whole bunch of different tips and tricks and things about kinesio tape and different movement things. So be sure to go ahead and give us a like over there and see if we can help you out. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. If you have any questions, reach out. Have a great one.